Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, chapter 14, Ryu visits a Hayabusa village in the sacred ground of Mount Fuji, and his final stop before heading to unholy ground, the source of the supernatural forces the threatening world. Dragon sword in hand, Ryu's body courses with unfathomable power. Atop of the mountain, Genshin waits, intending and claiming the life of the dragon lineage. The inevitable confrontation between Ryu and Genshin Impact unfolds. Wubby was on Cold Ones, the hot wing show. The beer show. What's the beer show?
I am.
Your father will recover. But his condition remains grave.
I see.
Master Ryu, please.
50 months of watching the greatest show on Twitch. Here's to the next 50 months. Let's just hope it doesn't take that long to finish Lies of P Platinum. Dan Copium, keep up the amazing work, Dan.
This will help.
What is that ocarina?
Ayane, stand back.
Chat, what's that ocarina?
The true dragon sword.
Lightsaber? Kyber crystal. Sean, thank you for the 50 months. Why not us? Why not now? Game volume up a touch a bit. I got you. Wait, it's Kyber crystal. It's Mace Windu's. Mace Windy. Spaceman Speef, what's going on? Take one of those, call me in the morning. Max Vindaloo. Wait, where's Max Vindaloo been? Purple lightsaber. Did they ever make a Star Wars game like this? Spectacle Star Wars Core. How many catchphrases do we have? I don't know. Check the wiki. wiki.dangpacks.com. Chat, how many do you think they have? Chat, type 0 to whatever number. Type the number you think in chat. How many catchphrases are there? I'm gonna say like 3. Not 300 plus. $65. Average is 30. I never played Knights of the Old Republic. Harbard, I like your new brand equity. Hey Dan, my new gal is big on traders, and I was scared to watch a little slop, but you carried the show, big dog. Yo, 40 rods. I don't know about that, but thank you for watching. What's your girlfriend's name? Rod, what's your girlfriend's name? Yo, Joel, thank you for watching the traders. Hope you enjoyed it. I think you would enjoy watching twitch.tv/DanGheesling even more. Welcome in. We stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get in here, Joel. Why not you? Why not now? Don't do too little because I do too much. All right. It's 2025 and you're still driving around in that sedan. It's time to upgrade. 20,000 pounds of economic payload, 45-inch rims, and mud flaps that go on for days. Welcome in the 2025 Ford F-150 Platinum Super Steel Edition. Only available where K-Konas are sold. We're maxing.
Skyfire 322 gifted a tier 1 sub to 40 volts. They have given 261 gift subs in the channel.
Skyfire, thank you for the gifted. Chat, what's between medium rare and medium? Is it medium plus plus? Is it medium minus minus? Medium rare plus plus? Holy cow, guys. Cowboy Justin, glad you're back, you piece. Thank you for the 5 gifted. This slaughter of the Hayabusa wolf is for you. It's medium plus 2. There is no in between. There has to be. Cool Breeze, thank you for the 9 months of Prime. Chat, what are the stages of rareness? Is there only like 7 words? What are the words? I think it's called uncommon. Blue. You can get steak blue. What are the words? Rare, medium, and well done. That's it? There's got to be some in between. Uh-oh. Ornstein and Smog again? What's between medium and medium rare? Hey, we're doing some D with this. There's got to be something, though. Medium, medium rare. They should call it medium rare plus. Or like new game plus. Chat, how old were you when you learned about New Game Plus? I think we learned about it like 5 years ago. Everyone kept saying NG Plus, NG Plus. What the heck's NG Plus, man? That's a good scream. That's a good VO scream. Zelda 1 had New Game Plus? Why not Uncommon Plus? I want my steak uncommon. I don't think they would know. But if you said medium rare plus, you would get a +2 if they watch Twitch, but you would also get understanding if they didn't watch Twitch. You learn new game. Does any game call it New Game Plus, or is that what we call it? Like, I've never seen a game call it New Game Plus. They just say, do another run. In Souls, they don't call it New Game Plus, do they? Chrono Trigger has New Game Plus? Why? Who was the first to do New Game Plus? Chrono Trigger? Most RPGs have New Game Plus. Why? Why would you play an RPG twice? Who is that? Venom? Elden Ring? You think Elden Ring's an RPG? Is there a reason to play Chrono Trigger twice? How long does it take to beat Chrono Trigger? $10? That's it? We could have played Chrono Trigger twice. Well, that's as much time it took us to play Star Wasper. Star Wasper took 22 hours. Isn't every game an RPG? Is it? How many Chrono Triggers did Radon take? That's a good question. What could it be called? How come they don't call it like APGs? Like an action playing game or actor playing game? Because that's instead of role playing, you're really just acting, right? No, an APG, acting playing game, because you're just acting like you're one of the characters. Why is it role? We're getting cooked right now. I'm not even chat. I'm not even trying to be funny. Role playing, yeah, but how come it was called role playing game and not acting playing games? It's not a bit. I'm serious. Like who invented the first RPG, and why did they call it an RPG? Wait, is it because roles is a double entendre? Like it's a R-O-L-E and a R-O-double-L? And if you're playing the Willy Wonka game, it's a R-O-A-L-D? Gary Gygax? Wait, is there the first role-playing game in existence? What's it called? No, I'm serious. Dungeon and Dragon? Dungeon and Dragon was the first RPG. No one played it in like the 50s or something? Gygax invented D&D, not the first. Who was the first to do it? Also, who's Gygax? D&D was the first commercially available, so the first to sell out. Who was the first one to do it in their basement with dice? Gygax, son of Gloin? Tunnels and Trolls? No, I'm serious, chat. There's got to be someone who like invented the first D&D game. Wow. They have D20s made out of stone by cavemen. Gygax was from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Is there a documentary on Gygax? Because there's no way. Do you think he experienced it and then took it over? Or do you think he invented it? Gary Gygax. JRPG Jacob Fatu role-playing game? No, I'm serious, chat. Like, I'm not memeing. They're like, so is Gygax the creator of the first RPG, or is there someone else? David Lance Arneson. Does Gygax get credit because he's got a more unique name? It was based on Warhammer-style army games that Gygax and his friends used to play. Okay, Warhammer-style games. So was Warhammer the first RPG game? What year was that? Wait, wasn't Tunnel and Trolls first? What's that? You don't play a role in Warhammer, so it's not an RPG. Wait, Warhammer with the toys, with the statue toys was before RPGs? People were playing Warhammer with the toys before D&D? I'm serious, Chad. I'm not memeing. Not Warhammer, but Wargaming was before RPGs. What was war? So who invented wargaming? Games like Warhammer came before D&D, but Warhammer itself is later. What's a game? What's the first game like Warhammer that was before D&D? Like, we're getting closer. We're peeling back layers to the onion. Warhammer type games go back hundreds of years. Yeah, right. People didn't know about like goblins and stuff 200 years ago. Historically, tabletop games. So what's the first RPG Warhammer? We're trying to get to the... I can't believe no one's ever asked this question. What the first role-playing game was. It's not rage baiting. I'm trying to learn. Technically, the first RPG games were historical reenactments. Okay, but those weren't games. Those were like recreations of a play. So I'm saying, like, when's the first time some people sat in a basement with some dice and like, oh, we should like play pretend with swords and stuff? I see that in there. Someone had to have done it before Gygax. Why? Because Gygax just didn't make it up. He had to be inspired from somewhere else. Did Gygax ever say where he got it from? I think the genre was created and iterated before these things were copyrighted. That's why it's hard to say first. Well, what inspired Gygax? I do want to know, but I'm not going to audit you. Just tell me. Pretty sure it was inspired by war games. Okay. So, like, what was a readily accessible war game in the 1960s? First tabletop game was Siege of Bodenberg. Gygax was inspired by that. Okay, now we're getting there. What's Siege of Bodenberg? Yeah, Mikhail Benson, you own a game store. There was a game in the 13th century called Le Jeu de Venture, where people rolled dice and generated characters. Is that real, or are you making that up? Yeah, Benson, you own a video or a board game tavern near Charlotte, North Carolina. I would expect you to be the expert.
Chat, who invented fire? I'm not memeing. What did they do before to stay warm? Did they have seat warmers already by then? Wait, how did they cook then? Did they have ground beef yet? Who invented fire? I'm not joking.
It's not the same, man. Because we know who invented fire. Chat, so what is can we just agree on, let's establish some ground rules here. Wes, thank you for the bits. Is Raid of Bodenberg the first RPG then? A friend introduced him to Avalon's Hill New War games Gettysburg. Gygax was obsessed with the game, often playing Avalon Hill. He ordered the first blank hex mapping sheets available. So is it Avalon Hill or is it Bodenberg? We got... Mikhail Benson, can you give me what you think the first board game RPG was? Yeah, we're beating this game today. We have like 2 more chapters to go. We're not asking for the first commercially viable RPG to plant their flag inside of your local hobby shop. We're asking what was actually the first RPG, not the first one to sell it. From a modern sense, it's either Le Jeu d'Adventure or Ragman's Roll. Okay, what's Ragman's Roll? And when I say like first, we're looking for it in like the 19th century or 20th century. Like something that people could actually remember. Yeah, that's what Louis Jadot's Adventures is 13th century. That's why we don't care about that. We want something people know about. All right. Little Wars was a set of rules for playing with toy soldiers, written by H.G. Wells. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, we're close, man.
Lucid_123. Tipped $3. Grog not think up fire. Who think fire? Who make fire? No. No tell me Grog. Grog no good. Grog think something else. How Grog think wouldn't spark make fire? Someone tell Grog, or maybe it Grack. Where meat come from? How animal get meat? Where animal go?
Who's Grog, man? Don't introduce new characters, man. We're not ready for them. We're almost to the end of the RPG journey, and you're bringing in a new character, Grog. Who's Grog? So, Mikhail Benson, give me 2 options, and chat will vote on the definitive first RPG TPG. A game called Little Wars in 1913. Little Wars 1913.
Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is the Gamers Oasis. Let's talk about some sort of little war going on. Okay guys, so as I sort of hinted at the beginning of this, there's a thing called Little War, or more accurately, Little Wars. Little Wars was 1895, The Invisible Man of 1897, and the war...
Man, imagine like writing back in like 100 years ago when nothing was invented. There were no goblins, dragons. Like that stuff was just like, no one even heard of that stuff. Like aliens, you know, like... Is there a tabletop game?
Historic Little Wars. This is no new thing, no crude novelty, no thing tested by time.
How did you play though?
To games being played during this time, during Queen Anne's time, as inaccurate records.
Just play the game.
Later in scale. He wondered if the Shanding rules were ever wrote down on paper. He also pondered if... So, you could say you won the battle, but you lost the war, I guess. Maybe even a little war.
So you would have a gun that you'd shoot at plastic.
Created slight differences because having soldiers become captured became important, and because causing damage to the number of enemy soldiers.
What did they use?
The battlefield was a much better option. versus being captured. What that also...
How would you capture
You
him?
lose 0.5 points for each
Kriegspiel.
soldier you have.
Smoochie, I don't know what that means. Thank you, Lucid. Thanks for the
You
support.
could have a victory, but because you have so many people captured, you lose that victory in that round.
How?
Because you are pulled from the point total down below what is needed. They made a change to the large disadvantage that a player would face.
Just gotta be. Like, chat, let me. Bro, pick up your laundry. This is a YouTube video, Fruit Bad. That was a Star Sleep comment.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dan_Junior tipped $3. Dan watching this video and stealing chat's dialogue. 2-hour stall. Just play the game.
That's what we're
Hey, what's
looking
up,
for.
guys? I thought it'd be something cool here. What is this? This is an illustration for the London News, 25th January 1913.
Is that Al Pacino? What is Al Pacino? Al Pacino wasn't alive in 1913.
We have H.G. Wells playing Little Wars. What is this? Well, apparently H.G. Wells was one of the first guys to actually publish a set of rules for war games, right? Civilian war games, obviously.
You can't say we didn't get to the answer to the question. Oh, it was Gary Gygax. It was his buddy Arn Anderson. Nope, H.G. Wells he just said it. This guy just said it.
Well, apparently H.G. Wells was one of the first guys to actually publish a set of rules for war games.
H.G. Wells, the first one.
Civilian war games, obviously the Kriegspiel, the famous Kriegspiel, is the Prussian version of war games, which is...
Are you going to play the game, or are you just looking at a book?
There were many people that had made little war games using little toy soldiers in particular, but he was the one that actually wrote a book of it, and lo and behold, I got this a couple of years ago.
Bro, what is Al Pacino? Is Al Pacino a time traveler? You cannot tell me that's not Al Pacino. It's literally him.
Interesting. It's two books actually. The first one is sort
Floor
of like
games.
imaginary, kind of like Sim City for his sons. Right?
Will SimCity stole SimCity from H.G. Wells?
Playing with toys, making their own little worlds of imagination. Right? But the Little Wars, of course, is the.
What's this guy doing with all those markers? Or those vape pens? All right, so we got the answer. How come? Okay, so the answer is Little Wars was the first tabletop RPG. How come there's no videos of anyone playing it? Little Wars YouTube gameplay. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Supplies! In addition to your armies, you're going to need 2 movement sticks, one for each general. These are each a foot long, and they're 1/8 of an inch dowels is what I'm using, and they're marked every 3 inches.
Triangle, congrats, man.
Pistols, they need to be the same for each general. And painter's tape to mark the battlefield.
This is a real game, man.
Around your terrain, and also the battle line. So the armies each start behind their own battle line. So let's mark that down now. Red is setting up his army behind his battle line. He's going to take sort of a cautious approach. He has a cannon in the center ready to be moved to either side of the battlefield. He has infantry on both sides and cavalry on both sides. Blue, on the other hand, he is going to be a little more daring. He's going to weigh his cavalry on the right flank. He's going to have infantry making up most of the center, and then his cannon is going to be on his left side with a small guard of infantry.
What do you got? I'm not going to say anything.
Now, on the first move of Little Wars, no one fires their cannons. Everyone has to move on to the other side of the battle line. Red is going
That's
to be
cool.
straight off the battle line.
So this is like the Star Wars game with the ships, kind of.
Advances cavalry, his infantry, and his artillery. Blue is going to do mostly the same thing, except he's going to change it up once he gets to his cavalry. Everything moves forward off the battle line. The cavalry, however, breaks immediately to the center. We can see the blue here, he has some kind of strategy going. He's trying to shake things up immediately. Red wants to fire his cannon for his second turn. He would be allowed, except that he can't see anything, so any shots that he takes aren't going to be worthwhile. So he is instead, seeing the cavalry break into the other side, he's going to consolidate his own cavalry and move his cannon over to his right, where Blue's cavalry was headed onto that side of the field. Blue, for his part, is going to consolidate his infantry. He's actually changing cannon crews.
Okay, where's the gameplay? Where's the shooting?
This technically is not legal, but Blue kind of forgot the rules here. So he's going to fire. If he wanted to fire the cannon, he should have fired it first. And Red's going to forgive him for it.
He didn't.
Most of his shots aren't any good, but his last one will wind up taking out 2 of Red's infantry.
Okay, what happens when they go down?
Red is going to try and get his troops behind cover, seeing that he is now vulnerable to the cannon, and he's going to move his own cannon forward to try and get a shot off next turn. His cavalry are going to advance, and he wants to try and outflank that cannon from around the other side with an infantry guard to support. Blue's going to move up his forces and take another shot with his cannon, which again should have been at the beginning of his turn, but Blue can't remember the rules. And functionally, these slip-ups didn't actually affect the outcome of the game.
So you can only fire with the cannon?
They all hit the terrain in between him and the Red Army. Now, Red remembers the rules, although he has a big hat that gets in the way of the camera. So he's going to fire. He winds up knocking out one of Blue's forces, but all his other shots don't have any effect, and one actually almost hits him in the head. Red finishes his turn by moving all of his forces forward, his infantry into cover on the right-hand side of the battlefield, and his cavalry toward the town.
How do you win?
Doesn't like how close those red shots came to his cannon, and so he's going to move closer to cover to try and ruin that angle, and he's going to put his infantry in front of his cannon as cannon fodder. He's also going to move up his right flank into the town and try and seal. Use the rest of his turn to shore up his right flank and make sure those cavalry can't get past the infantry without having to risk a melee. He also moves his infantry in to cut off their escape. Red's artillery barrage is ineffective once again. Blue, however, hits his mark.
Does he win?
And with that, Red's cannon is destroyed.
That's over. He can't shoot anymore.
Now, with his cavalry scattered, unable to take the town, their retreat cut off, Blue still has his artillery in placement. Red decides it is time to leave the field and concede the match.
Interesting. We got our answer, chat. We got our answer. Answer is Little Wars by H.G. Wells, man. And like, that's like... So everything has been derived from that.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Pokaboo. Tipped $3. You should play the campaign for North Africa, the Desert War, 1940-43 on stream. It's a tabletop game that people really enjoy and can be finished in a timely manner.
Okay. I would play a war game.
Dan, chat, we don't have time for packs. We don't have time. We can't get derailed. Meanwhile, one random thought pops into the head and down the rabbit hole to Stall Town we go. Buckle up, kids.
What do you mean, Whiffon?
Hey, chat, where did that saying come from? Down the rabbit hole. Is that strictly from Alice in Wonderland or does it predate that? Someone had to come up with that before that movie came out. They didn't just make that up then. Where did it come from? I'm serious, chat.
I'm serious, man. Like, you think I'm making this stuff up? I'm not. Well, we got our answer. H.G. Wells' Little Wars, man. That's where Gary Gygax got it from. But also +2. Thank you for the support, Whiff and Pokaboo. Little Wars is not an RPG. Did you just see that guy playing with toys? I think he's RPGing. Hall of Fame, that TTS. Chat, Whiffas, we're putting Whiffas up for Hall of Fame voting. It has to get 90% or higher. Why in chat if you want Whiffas TTS in the Hall of Fame, and in chat if no. It's got to hit 90%. Where did H.G. Wells get it from? His brain. %. Whiffa, congratulations. You're in the TTS Hall of Fame.
You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Glad we figured out that bit of information. Yeah, now we know. If someone says, hey, what was the first RPG? Little Wars by H.G. Wells. You know? Like, it all makes sense, too. People have heard the name H.G. Wells before, and the game called Little Wars, you could type that in instead of Kliegenspiel or whatever the other game is. So we have our answer. You're going to remember that for 2 hours? Watch, man. When you're at the pub and someone says, I wonder what the first RPG is, and you go, Little Wars by H.G. Wells, they're going to say, holy next round's on me, brother. You're welcome. No one at the pub is asking that? They ask that a lot at Mikhail Benson's Gaming Tavern. Benson, how come you didn't call it Benson's Gaming Tavern? Hey guys, just got here. Anyone's curious? What was the first ever RPG? Yo, chat, get your free internet points. Because he isn't me. I don't think that's me. I think it's BEE, brand equity. 3 ounce because I want a franchise. Benson's Gaming Tavern. Can you imagine the furry mascot you could have had for Benson's Gaming Tavern? I do believe it was Little Wars, my good man. McCav. By who? Who is this?
I sense the stirring of the Archfiend. It's a calamity, the likes of which I've never seen. But I'll never reach the top with these old legs of mine, so I've been waiting for you. I'm glad you made it. I'd expect nothing less from a dragon ninja. Long ago, your ancestors imprisoned the Archfiend deep within this mountain. Now, that job is up to you.
Little Wars was just air hockey with a lore booklet. D&D was the first RPG. What is that? Jelly donut? No, but you see H.G. Wells' brain wasn't involved, and that was the origin point. It was. Chad, do they have any long-form, web-based, turn-based war games with like 100+ people you can play online? Like, that you can play in a browser. No, I'm looking for like web-based, something you don't have to have a controller to play, or a mouse or a keyboard. Used to play browser games like a year ago, but they were kind of shallow. Where do you desire the goalposts to be moved? I'm serious, you know, like kind of like Risk. Is there like turn-based Risk online, but like maybe like a little bit more than Risk, or even Risk, but Risk with like 100 players?
Chat, UBM, but you should appreciate the education being offered here in Dan's stream. Math. When will you use that? Vernacular above a first grade level? Time waster. But knowing the name of the first RPG is going to prove valuable. That 1 in million shot it comes up at trivia at a bar, so you can get a clap on the back by your teammates.
It's gonna Orbeam. I thought you're gonna get it. It's gonna. I guarantee at least someone here is gonna be able to drop that in the next 6 months on someone. Utopia is a browser-based game you can play with 100 people. Explain it to me. We played through XCOM 1 on stream. That'll probably go to the Always On channel, our 24/7 channel, airing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We could have that playthrough go there. Like, so not as DAE as Hearts of Iron, but something you could play like Risk. What's Utopia? You already saw it on the Always On channel? My bad. Guess we gotta play XCOM 2. Wait, chat. What's Utopia? Little Wars online, but with 100 people at once.
Hi Danielle and chat.
Bluth Banana, thanks for 11 months. Are you related to Don Bluth at all? Distant relative? Chat, what is Utopia? Explain it to me like I'm in first grade. You build a civilization in war with other factions. Is it asynchronous or synchronous? What's like, we're looking for a game that 100 people can play at once in their web browser. Like Risk, but just like maybe a little bit more, just a hair more variety. How do you play a turn-based game with 100 people? It's got to be like semi-synchronous. I'm serious. There got to be like a... There has to be like, you know, between medium and medium rare and medium, there's got to be something in between there. There's got to be something between synchronous and asynchronous. What's Cyber Nations? I'm serious. 2 teams of 50 people? That would work. When would the turns end? You have like a certain amount of time for everyone in their faction to get their turn in? Time turns. Oh, so you could... So in between synchronous and asynchronous is time turns. No, I'm not tequila posting. Insynchronous, yes. You're tearing up my heart. I actually made this a few years ago with 100 people. It's a player's guide on what... You actually made this. Chaxel, what did you make? Are there graphics? Can you link me? Cyber Nation is a web-based alliance war. You take actions per day. It's like day to day instead of round. That's cool. So like, how many? It's asynchronous. Batu synchronous. You made the game no graphics, it's all over voice chat. Is there a version of the game you made but with graphics online for people to play? Wait, chat, so what's like a 50 versus 50 game with mid-synchronous game turns? Like day-based. What's day-based called? "24-hour turn timer." Okay. We're cooking, chat. So what's the chat? What's the most easily accessible 50 versus 50 time-based strategy game? What is this? Oh, we... Orcafa? That was an old Brazilian social media platform. Orcafer. Wait, you can play Dwarf Fortress with 50 people? That would be interesting. Can you see them walking around? No, I'm serious, chat. I'm not even memeing. Is there a 50 versus 50 semi-synchronous game that's time-based, not turn-based, that you can play in a web browser? What does that even mean? Picture like Risk New Game Plus Plus, 50 people on each team. You have 1 day to take your turn. And if you don't take your turn, it's okay. It just kind of like fills in slots. No, it's not start. It's like you could play at any time of the day. If you keep asking, I'm sure you'll will it into existence, but it already has to exist. Like, I guarantee it. Someone said it. There's that game exists. No one's, so you've never wanted to play like a war game with 50 of your friends against 50 of the people that are your real life enemies, except you don't have to wait for 99 turns. You have like a specific amount of time. A 100-player semi-synchronous new game plus risk. I'm serious. That's not LARPing. Who has 50 friends and 50 enemies? You're here, aren't you? You know 50 people in the Discord. That's pretty much what Orcaphia is. Is that link take us to the web-based game?
So,
Trent, hang on to that thought.
Genshin. It erupts. Do you understand what this means?
The Archfiend quickens.
Clans in 1992. So there's stuff.
The Archfiend never concerned me.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
You think this is Mesmer's dad?
Blood shall spill, and you shall die.
Hold on, Gary Gygax is calling me. Orcaphia. Okay, let's go. Let's win this. We're playing Genshin Impact. Where's Cat Sensei? Cat Sensei is, whenever I see Cat Sensei in Discord, it says been playing Genshin Impact for 20 hours. Am I not right? Ooh, what did we just use? Send him. That didn't really do that much D. You just hit 100 hours in Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a fun game, but not a stream game, right? Is that how it works? Come on, we can beat him. We can beat him. One more, one more, one more. Yeah. We made it, man. Is he gonna weaken it Bernie's us?
It need not end this way, Genji.
Oh, he's dead. Chapter 14 in the books. Why not us? Why not now? She's gonna Radon him. Chapter 15, Quickening Devastation. Deep within Mount Fuji lies a hellish, tainted world where the demented infernal priest Dagradaya invokes dark ceremonies and incantations. Every heartbeat of the fetal overlord rumbles like an omen of death for the human race. Ryu enters the underworld where no human has ever set foot before. He does not yet realize that he's in the land of the dead.
No, Gary.
Home to those who have shuffled off this mortal coil. Yeah, Sunwolf Amy, we'll do a couple runs of it for sure. Of Convergence mod. Wait, can you link me that Orcut game? The web version of it? What are those? What are those? Wait, is that Quelaag? Is that Quelaag? Call to War? Yo, can we keep a link of those war games? Orcut and Call to War. We'll look at them after we beat all these Iron Men. What is that? Kind of looks like Quelaag. Is this a speedrun? No, it's our first time playthrough, Flame Bro. Sunwolf Amy, but you liked Convergence, huh? What character do you play as? Wait, chat. So we have Terms of War and Orcut the game. What are the two web-based games? Don't you think it'd be fun to play as a community? We all get like 50 v 50. You wouldn't play it? Call of War Orcafia. Chat, you wouldn't play it? Why in chat if you would play it? And in chat if no? Chat, draft players on each team. We could have a draft. My brain is too smooth for tactile games. What does that mean?
There you are, Dragon Ninja.
Yeah, we have a PoE 2 clan, don't we, Papa J?
Now this is ironic.
Don't you think?
I never expected you to come to the underworld of your own free will.
Ironic?
No, you don't get all 50 people in a call. You just play it over a month, and you just play it on your own time.
I'm not going to let a perfectly good chance or revenge slip through my fingers.
I like that lore is very straightforward, man.
Time has come to settle scores.
Marbus. We already beat Marbus.
Damn you.
This is a Jared Leto boss. Forget what weapon we beat him with. Oh, I think we got to beat the little guys first. All right, hang in here. You peace. We don't have very much, huh? Send it. All right, we're gonna switch to birds. Come on, man. We can't hit him. There we go. There we go. Patience, diligence. We have nothing, huh? Radon and Flame Lurker? How did we not see that? He got us. I think we can get him. The Great Consort Marbus. Oh. Use a talisman. We're back, baby. It's never over. He's Morbin. There we go. Why not us? Why not now?
You can definitely beat him. Just stop trying the projectile attacks. I
Okay.
don't think even one landed.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Finish him.
Hey Dan, I just got back from Peru. You have been a great guy to watch for almost 7 years, and I just wanted to say thank you at the T3 level.
You just got back from where? Peru! J Falk, that T3 win was for you, brother. T-Space 3 spam in chat. That was your Peru trip you just slayed, brother. 81 months? What were we doing 81 months ago? Not looking at Hoofa, I'll tell you that. Thank you for the support. Huh? Man, I miss Mathis. I heard Mathis. We were watching the Always On channel yesterday, man. I heard Mathis's voice. I'm like, man, I have not even Discord talked with Mathis in the past year. Maybe once. Gotta call him. He's been streaming in the evenings? Every day? Yeah, I think his podcasts are doing very, very well, which is why he's not streaming. I stayed at Mathis's apartment in 2012 when we went to PAX East for the first time. That's the first time I ever used VR. He had the original Oculus and Elite Dangerous. He streamed last night? What time? Under what channel? Elite VR is pretty good. It was cool. I felt like I was actually in the spaceship, man. Wait, so real quick head count. Why in chat if you'd play in a web-based asynchronous browser game over a couple weeks with the community? Why if yes and if no? Mathis is NL's impersonation of Mathis. I would watch that right now if someone had a link to it. It may be, you have to know Mathis for it to be funny, but it is an all-timer. 86%. All right, we'll look into it. You love Dark Throne in the browser? Add that to the list of browser games. What's Dark Throne? Please don't hurt me. We need to shop, man. We're gonna shop or we're gonna get cooked. Now, Realm of the Mad God's like an action game. It's not like a browser game. Like, we're looking for a turn-based game, not a game that you gotta like sweat over. Oh wait, we got 2 deaths here, don't we? No, it's a browser game, but it's like a sweaty browser game. We're just looking for like a game you can click a few buttons on. Call of War, Orcafia, Dark Throne. What's Club Penguin? That's something kids used to play in like their computer lab, right? Chat, what's Realm of the Mad God? What's the first grade? And whenever I see it, it's like 4-bit pixel art. Club Penguin was shut down. It was a social MMO you played? Chat, keep your eyes open for a shop. What's Wizards 101? H.G. Wells invented Club Penguin. Turn-based deck builder MMO. Open world that resets every 30 minutes. Why does it reset every 30 minutes? Is there any meta progression in it? You had to ask your parents if you could play Toontown. What's Toontown? Toontown was your like, Chad, I get it. Toontown and Club Penguin was like your Ultima Online and your Sierra's the Realm. It's just, you're like 5 years difference between me and you. Right? I get it. How many people can play Wizard 101 at a time? Add Willie Beamish on the list of games to play, Shot. We gotta play that. The heck, we changed our thing. Your first MMO was Dransic. Is that a real game? There's so many of them. You haven't heard of the Realm in a long time? That was really my first MMO that I played for an extended period of time. Then Ultima Online came after. B Hotel, did you play the Realm? I've talked to people, well, one guy on LinkedIn that I used to play the Realm with when we were both like 11 and 12 years old. I looked him up. I remember the names of like 2 other people I played with, but I'm not entirely sure it's them, so I don't want to send them a LinkedIn message. But one of the guys like works in Washington D.C. now as like a lobbyist or something. We used to go in the Sierra's the Realm Online. It was an MMO, and we would like set up factions and stuff. All right. You DM'd someone on LinkedIn about a video game? Yes. You wouldn't? If you remember that person's name, you wouldn't? I'll tell you the message I sent him. Hold on. You wouldn't? If you remembered someone, if you played a game with someone, you were 11, they were 11, when you were that age back in the day, you wouldn't, and you remembered their first and last name, you wouldn't look them up on LinkedIn and send a message? I said, no, he doesn't. He's a global head of something. Holy cow. I said, hey, blank, life's crazy. I saw something about blank, his hometown, the other day, and I associated with you. How has life been with you since 1995 on Sierra's The Realm? Hopefully you meant crazy good. This is him. He said, doing well. I gave up gaming for about a decade, went to law school, and came out. Practiced law for a few years, then realized there's likelihood in the blank to find a permanent gig, so I moved into regulatory compliance. Was in Los Angeles past 9 months. Who cares about that? Also recently picked up gaming again. I'm one of those lame console guys now. He works in anti-money laundering. Going through my Dropbox, I saw a bunch of old images and screenshots from the game. And he says, haha, these kids don't know what they're missing with the Realm. Grand Theft Auto 5 has nothing on RPing in 2D and clicking through load screens. Hope all is well. I sent him that image on February 27, 2023. Which I'm going to send him another one. Have you ever gone back to look at what the Realm is like now? Here we go. Send it to him. Let me see if I can find. I remember the other guy's name. And I know what city he lived in Georgia. I don't know how I remember that, but I do. I found that out when I was like 11 and 12 and I played the game. If I could find him. It's a semi-common name, though. This could be him. How would I know for sure? I'm just going to send him a message. I'm just going to randomly send him this guy a message in LinkedIn. And say, hey, did you used to play Sierra's The Realm MMO back in the mid-90s? But he's got a really common name, but it's got to be him. There's only one. Okay, there's 2 in LinkedIn. Chad, do you think this guy answers? Let me see how old this guy is. He was older than me, but not by much. This guy, there's 2 guys with the same name. I'm going to send this other. Oh, I can't send this guy a message because I'm not premium. Well, we took our shot. See, this would be a great long-term prop bet. Chet, should I give you his real initials or fake initials? Will Realm Guide number 2 answer on LinkedIn in the next 6 months. That would be a good long-term prop bet. You know what? Let me look up what there was one really famous guy. But his website is still up. He always let us know his real first name on the website. I'm gonna look him up on LinkedIn. That's him. He's a C# and C++ programmer with experience in massive multiplayer online games. What? I'm going to just send him a message real quick. I'm going to say, hey, I can't send him a message? Why can't you just send randoms messages in LinkedIn? How do I connect with him? Connect. All right, I just sent him a connection. How is this unhinged, chat? How is this unhinged? If it's someone you used to play a game with 30 years ago and you remember their real first and last name, how is it unhinged to reach back out to them? It's like basically reaching out to someone from grade school. Speaking of, let me see if that girl I was dancing with when I got punched for the first time in the side of the head that I went to middle school with, but also grade school with, that shared the same last name of the kid that punched me. I sent her a Facebook message about 3 months ago. Let me see if she ever responded. Messages are missing. Enter your PIN to restore chat history. She didn't respond. What? Why didn't she respond? All right. All right. Chat, why in chat, if you consider it unhinged behavior to reach out to someone that you knew 20 to 30 years ago in some capacity more than an acquaintance? That you never had any, like, that you were only just friends. There was nothing ever more than friends. You don't know them anymore. It's weird. Man, if someone from like grade school sent me a Facebook message, I would pog up. You know? And I would hope they would like tell a story that I forgot about that they found funny. Because that's what I do to them. Like, part of me wants to reach out to the girl that beat me in the 3rd grade spelling bee and always couldn't, when we were in the band together, she couldn't use the school issued equipment. She always had her own special oboe, and she always got all the academic awards and always sat first seat and always just sat there so smug. I want to reach out to her. We found her on LinkedIn, but I never messaged her. Do you remember these people as 40 years ago? I just remember, man.
I cannot die.
What would I say to her, though? Hey, do you remember how you beat me in that spelling bee in 3rd grade? I never forgot. I'm going to send her that message. Well, no, that could be construed as threatening. I'll tell her, hey, I never told you good job or congratulations. I just wanted to congratulate you. Let's do that. I'm gonna send her a quick one. I never forgot. I'll say I forgot to congratulate you. Sorry, it's been bothering me. Assuming we can find her on LinkedIn. That's not her. Oh, she. So it's like, all right. Say her name was like Stephanie. I typed in Steph, or like what's someone's short? What's a girl's name that like there's a nickname? What's a girl's nickname? Yeah, like I typed in her name like Kate blank. She only goes by Catherine. Let me see if she'll show up that way. Come on, there's so many of them. This might be her. Wait. You both worked at CBS in 2012? What? No, that couldn't be her. That's not her. I'm not doxing. It's just someone with a similar name.
Hey, long time no chat. Remember how you beat me in that spelling bee in 3rd grade? I never forgot.
No.
I think about it daily.
No, I just
still remember the word. Like it was yesterday.
Then-
Onomatopoeia. Ask me how to spell it. I've been practicing it for 30 years. Onomatopoeia. Guess I'm the champ now.
the word was witch that I got wrong. And I spelled it WITCH, but it was the other kind of witch, like witch night, WHICH. I can't find her. I never forget it, man. She got like a little pin. She got a little pin for winning. We're gonna find her, man. Chat, what's an appropriate message to send? Hey, congrats on the spelling bee win in 3rd grade. Sorry I never congratulated you. I don't know if she's on there, man. How come you can't just Google someone and they show up, man? There's a reason all the sentences are sounding weird to you. What do you mean? I feel like she went to like an Ivy League school. That's the thing with LinkedIn, you know right away because you see pictures of them. It looks like her. No. Man, I feel like we found her once, chat. Chat, how do you find someone who's the same age as you? Dan, please stop. Stop what? It wouldn't be weird, chat. Why would it be weird? To congratulate someone that beat you in a spelling bee. Why would that be weird?
I think we should change the stream category to just stalking.
It's not stalking though. I can't find her though. There's someone that looks exactly like her though, but it's not her. But it's got a smug look, man. Maybe, hold on, maybe her brother? Hey, I found her brother for sure.
Dan, I feel like you are one of the select few that can get away with this because of your reality TV stint.
What do you mean?
So, at some point during the last 50 to 60 years they probably had a moment like, oh hey, that's Dan. I went to school with him. Terrible speller. I'll never forget beating him at that spelling bee.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix. Tip $3, haha. So, you remember when you beat me in that spelling bee? Haha. I haven't stopped thinking about you.
No, that's not it.
Haha. So anyways. How's life? Underscore?
Alright, I found her brother on LinkedIn, but I couldn't find her. Man. She would 100% be on LinkedIn, sharing like all of her award-winning research and stuff. All right, I guess we just let this bit die. I can't get her a message. I'm telling you, man, this gotta be her. Dude, I would recognize that smug face. But the thing is, chat, the education doesn't check out. But the job position does, very high up. I'm gonna try to connect. All right.
Acknowledge me, Emmy Award-winning DANGHEESLIng. Drops mic, walks out.
No, it's not
no way she has an Emmy.
Add a note. Hey, did you go to blank school in Dearborn, Michigan? All right. All right, sorry, chat. It's not a bit, but I just want to apologize. We'll apologize and say for not being congratulatory when she beat me in the third grade spelling bee. That's impossibly strange? I don't think so. If I got a message from someone saying, hey, when you beat me in the 5th grade basketball game, no, we got second.
Amaterasu. Tip $3. Hey, this is crazy. You don't know me, but I went to school with your sister in the 3rd grade and she beat me at the spelling bee underscore. Can I have her phone number and address?
No!
I want to congratulate her. Tell her I was on Big Brother and Traitors. Underscore?
I don't. I just want to deliver the congratulations. I just want to put the congratulations in the DM. Shoot, we had him. His lipstick list is all people he was mildly rude to 30 years ago. How was I mildly rude to her? You wonder why this... This third grade spelling bee is starting to bother me now. It's not bothering me, but just like, you know, she deserved it. She it's not like she beat me. I spelled the word witch wrong. You know, but I acted like she beat me.
And jury enjoyed the Ninja Gaiden gameplay while watching this stream as evidence during your trial, dang hunt.
She didn't beat me, but I acted like she did. I always held on to that. I gotta. What if she's a mod in this chat? I did spell it right. I just spelled the wrong word. You're correct. Good luck in the battlefield of, in the marketplace of ideas, Gumby. You beat you. Why congratulate her now? Because I was salty and she never got her props. Like, if someone beats you, then they deserve congratulations. Do they not? Did I say something during my saltiness? No, because I was a really quiet kid. Doubt? No, I'm serious. You don't believe me? I'm gonna call my mom.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Never mind. Chat, I'm not making it up, man. I didn't say 2 words as a kid. Not even congratulations. Call Point Crow, he didn't know me as a kid. Hey mom, did you live in blank house? I used to live there too. Do you remember the time you changed my diaper? Funny, crazier time. Just want to say congrats. What is that? Heart of the Malevolent Flame. Chat, we got 3 LinkedIn messages out. Wait. 3 LinkedIn. Of the 3, how many do you think will respond? Yeah, Louisburg. If you find it, that's 24-hour VIP. Whatever happened with Slot Card Kid? He gave me his phone number on Facebook and we never called him.
Hi, former classmate. I just wanted to be a creepy stalker and message you about the 3rd grade spelling bee we were both in years ago. I just wanted to congratulate you and let you know it destroyed my life. Now I do all days play games that make me angry while being told by hundreds of people how I'm doing it wrong. If only I had spelled witch. Send help.
Aura Beam, that's a +2 except for the creepy part. Creepy to me is if you're trying to my man. But there is zero intentions of that. It's just merely an apologetic message. That's not creepy. With a outside chance to bring another person joy. If I'm trying to my man, I agree with you. It's only creepy if you're trying to my man. There's so many creepy things to do that aren't my man. I'd say 99% of creepy things are centered around my man. Case in point, I got you this bracelet. It's gold. Is it to bring joy or rid the guilty of spelling bee? Well, both. I don't think there's anything wrong with if you feel like you owe someone an apology to go back in time and give them a congratulations. So if you don't know who Mathis is, chat, this is a good impersonation of it. Is it more about you at this point than about them? Both, and that's okay. Wind drop is happening on channel 2 right now.
Oh god. Ryan, can you do a Mathis impersonation?
Yeah, whatever.
Man, I miss Mathis. That's a classic, man. We should do a segment, man. I don't want to live in nostalgia row, but we should have a nostalgia segment once a month where we go through like 7-year. It has to be a cut up 7-year-old clips or older, man. Just to relive some of the good old days, man. You thought it was this one? Oh, this is I know which one this is. This is another good one. I know which one this is. This one's a little bit little brother, but there's like fire and it's Resident Evil. I know. I can already see this. He's gonna talk about anime. Tell me not. Tell me. I can see what he's doing with the character in the clip, but I don't know verbatim what he's gonna say.
At this impression. Oh, she's dummy thick. Yeah, girl, spread them for me. La 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 la. Ooh, if I crouch, maybe I can see upper.
All right, maybe that was not one best suited for this moment. All right. That's not an accurate representation of Mathis. It's not. It's maybe like 1% of his personality.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dangdeb88. Tipped $3. Blink.
Blink?
Blink. Blink.
Blink?
Blink. 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 Blunderscore.
What? What? Nix, thanks for the support. Again?
You shall kneel before the true might of the greater fiends. Infernal abyss of annihilation.
Oh, they're cowards. What are those guys called? They're called pans? Pans or pans? Aren't these guys called pans? Pans. P-A-N-S. Yo, you cut his hoofahs off and he falls. Baklava. That didn't work. Whoa. Underscore. I can't attack. Why not us?
Glad to see my former third grade classmate excelling.
Now, chat. We do have to beat her to the punch, man. If she came in here to congratulate me on third place in the spelling bee before I congratulated her, that would fit the mold. That's why we got to beat her to the punch, man. That's something she would do. Like if she found out I had sent a message to her brother on LinkedIn, she would come here, find what I'm doing, and pre-congratulate me. And then she would send me a soundboard of the oboe doing the Wonka music because she knows I would like it, but also because it would be with her original oboe. Wait, was that chapter 15 we just beat?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Rirato tipped $3. Dan, just pull a Billy Madison and go dunk on a bunch of third graders at a spelling bee at your local school to feel better.
Shoot, no one responded yet. All right. All right. Rurudo, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the second to last chapter, chapter 16, it is said, those who walk the frozen abyss are doomed and will never see the light of the living again. In pursuit of Archfiend, Ryu encounters a beautiful prisoner, or is it merely a phantasm created by the fiends? Evil claws reach for Sonya. She has followed Ryu here. To return to the world of the living, Ryu must break through the barrier between illusion and reality. Underscore. Part of the bestial storm. He was the storm. That looks like the room you go in to fight Elden Beast.
It's unbelievable. This is Miyazaki.
It literally is. It's the Elden Doors. It literally is. I know, right? Cinema. Is that Tom Petty? Bam bam ba dum ba dum bam 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum bam. So man, another bomb. Let's roll another bomb. 'Cause you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels to be green. Rob Zombie concert. Underscore. Under. Under Armour underscore. Under Armour underscore. Wait, chat. These are the crystal guys from Demon Souls. Congrats to you on your win in 3rd grade. If you like this, congratulations. Tune in to twitch.tv/DanGheesling Monday through Friday. Oh, well, give me the flames of Gimli, son of Gloin. Chat, can I tell you the 3rd grade spelling bee person's first name, or is that Doxa? Just the first name. No? Why if I can say it and if no? %60 say no. To the 60% say no, can you tell me why? People triangulated your location on a park bench. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, that's fair. Why would we need to know? It provides better bit context. You can just use a fake name? Yeah, but her real first name is very indicative. Like, you'd be like, oh, that makes sense. All right. No, Chad. Karen's a good name. And also you can't shorten Karen.
The decor here never really suited my tastes. But no matter.
What the heck is that?
With you by my side, we can create an exquisite new world. You shouldn't have been in such a dangerous place. Why, that gives me no choice but to bring you home with me.
Timu Sephiroth? The game's pretty quiet. All right, I'll turn it up for you. Weren't you in New York City when this game started and now you're question mark? It's a game from the early 2000s, man. That's when the stories were more straightforward. This is just Central Park after midnight. Oh, we don't have any G Hills. Can you be in Central Park after hours? When does Central Park close?
Please Yoskor. Tipped $3. Hey babe, have you heard of the Salem witch trials? Witch trials? Yeah, the Salem witch trials. No, I'm asking which trials. The witch trials. That's not helping. Witch trials.
That's too soon,
Salem
man.
Witch trials. Witch trials. We are done. Have fun with the tab.
Chad, that's too soon. That's the word I got wrong in the 3rd grade spelling bee. This is the 3rd time we fought these guys. We got to do this over. Sorry, got to do a death counter. Oop, death counter. How did it? What's the lore behind beating the same 2 guys 3 times? We could be in trouble here, man. Don't let this guy explode. There we go. Then there's a big guy drop here too. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, here we go. Do we have any? We have no G hills. What the heck, man? What spell should we use against him? That one. Finish him. We're in trouble here, chat. What do we do? There's got to be like a shop or something, right? No shop, huh? Organically arrived at the next Suffolker. We just got to be clean here with it. I bet this is what Dark Souls 1 would be like with no Vig. Because you always had to fight through like 10 guys to get to the boss. Same speed as Souls games. I'm with you. Chat, what is that red bar at the top? The right part of the red bar. Why does that keep getting bigger? No. Shoot. That's your max health getting smaller? Why? It's the damage that doesn't auto heal out of combat. Why is that getting bigger? Finish him. He's got no limb. Limbs over Madison County right here. What do you mean spammer? That look like spammer to you? Any recommendation for a fitness watch? I have like an old Apple Watch. I like it, but sometimes it gets heavy on the wrist. What? The red one. Get the red one. One more. Okay. Finish him. Finish him. One more. Do we get heals for that? No heals? Yes, yes. No items, huh? You piece. Yeah. How's that for a spelling bee? There's save point, please. No. Yeah. 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 We need a save point, please.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and
boom. I've got to save. Monkey, what's going on? They saved the difficult level for the last, man. Do you think Ornstein and Smog are gone forever now? Just a lot of dudes, man. Wait, that's the guy who goes, "Ura solo." Hang in here. Can be cooked here. Get out of there. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. Yeah, Jabba. It sounded like Jabba, man. Jabba do Hutt. All right. Who's Uda Gutta? Saved. More dudes? We need a Ford F-150 room quickly. Ew. Ew. Type 1 Tagoon, welcome. It's a lot of emojis and hashtags, but welcome in. What's your real first name? I'll say hello to your real first name. Kitten Shakes, welcome, by the way. Chad, come on. Chat, come on. That someone's here for the first time, that's how you welcome them in, Shot? This is definitely not their first time? Really? Check the logs. Can one of the mods audit and tell me if that's their first? Defcon, thanks for the 33 months. Didn't you subscribe yesterday? And I ignored it because you were asking about some game that we're never going to play? I forget what the game was. I could be off, but I'm pretty darn sure. Also, Defcon, are you a former Star Citizen holdover? Oh yeah, you were asking about Wukong. Not the first message, but also not goals. I got you. Thanks, Cheetos. Appreciate it. But Dan, you like Wukong? Yeah, but do you like Wukong? Doesn't matter what I like. Matters what you like. Chat, why in chat if you would like to see a Wukong playthrough, and in chat if no. It's all chat. You are the you. Whatever you say is what we do. No, it wouldn't be Suffercore. It'd just be normie. 57%. Mid-majority. Say no. That's what I mean, chat. Chat, I like to think I have a pretty good idea of what you like and what you don't like, but 57%. No, we wouldn't suffer. All right, let me revote. Wukong, no Suffercore. Would you want to watch it? Just for clarification, because I bet you probably assume Suffercore, which would be a safe assumption. %. So it's still a heavy no. So, Defcon, it's nothing personal. It's just, it's what you wanted. You are the you. Thank you. We needed those heals, man. 50. I mean, typically, if there's a game we want to play, it's in the 80s. Chat will be in the 80s. That's how you know it's a winner. Why in chat if you want to see some more Star of Providence? Your stream looks like a TikTok live. What does that mean? %. Okay. So that would be Stars of Providence. You'll see some more of. Wubby's number generator. Why in chat if you want to see that? And in chat if no. Heck, we supposed to go? %. Yeah, I mean it'll be a first look at. I don't know what the. I didn't even know that Wubby made a game.
I'm coming for you!
I think this is the precipice of the cinema of the end game, chat. You were here. This is like when you go down the Hagla tree. Miyazaki, man.
My Sonia, what a dear little bird you are. Oh, a beautiful canary trapped in a cage.
Stop it.
Oh, yes. That's it, yes. Sing for me. Sing again.
Mommy.
And again. That maggot. The dragon ninja is here. You will die.
Alexi, the ruler of the World Cup 1992 USA team that didn't win anything. But you still see him on every soccer publication, soccer broadcast this side of NBC. Okay, that did not work on him. Give him the heater. Chad, does fire beat lightning? No! Finish him!
What a fool.
Why would we be a fool? Look at the ocarina tucked in the hilt of the sword.
It's folded, tempered, and it does its job.
Ryu, I'm so sorry.
Sonia, stay here and don't move. Understood?
Chapter 16 in the books. We're now at the FIN, the Fiend. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, the remake in 2025. Why not us? Poison blood. To save Sanya, Ryu fought his way through a sea of blood filled with vengeful spirits, reanimated by the evil of the underscore. Now he confronts the Queen of Greater Fiends in a final battle till the death. Dagradia's evil incantations are complete. The resurrection, the Archfiend, is at hand. The Dragon Ninja walks the blade, separating life and death. Heart of Azure Lightning. Comet Azure, man! The heck? Dunk-a-dunk. This is the cinema you signed up for, Shut. Through the belly of the beasta. So if you use ulti, you lose your combo, huh? Why not us? Why not now? Ooh. There's so many Quelags. Chad, did they invent the name Quelag, or is that like from Greek mythology? We don't know. H.G. Wells created in a game called Little Wars. Dual Hemi. That's the last time, man. If you're not buying a Ford F-150 by now, with the extra payload, oversized wheels, and the icy cold AC and the Super Cruise Super Cab with the tinted windows, you're never buying one. All right. Scarlet Rot Arena. That's the Lodestone. Get him out of here. It took you long to realize that was the game and not a soundboard? Yeah. It should, we should add it to the soundboard after this game though. There's the Jabba. Why not us? Why not now? Uratu Solo. The Bone Bridge. The Bridge of Bone. The Elden Ring doors again. The Shabibi eyes of Mesmer. Andor Landor covered in Bloodborne stuff. Who's the last fight? Who do we fight? Oh, Tom Petty?
Genshin, go back to hell.
Didn't we beat him? He's the guy with one eye. Yo, this is, who's the guy at the end of Elden Ring 3? Not Nameless King, the other guy. Lord of Cinders. Soul of Cinder. Bling, bling, bong. Plin, plin. Plin, plin, plan. Plan. Plin, plin. Get him! Out of my plan. It was him.
Holy burst!
It's folded, tempered, and it does its job.
Dragon Ninja. All grows dark and silent. I have staked my name.
He's moving, he's alive.
I have fought with all of my being. Black Spider Clan. I have no regrets.
Honey hole.
Just as you have pursued a cause greater than yourself, so too have I. Dragon Ninja.
Is he gonna go?
Take my cursed.
Is he gonna do it? He's gonna Sapporo?
Genshin.
Absolutely useless. I gave you the everlasting life.
Don't say it.
Yet you threw it away. Undone by your pathetic sentimentality.
Do we?
You could never understand him, Elizabeth.
It's Melania. Chat, what's the highest rating a video game can get? M for mature, Melania. Sorry. Oh, listen to the music. Sounds like Blue Man Group. Ooh, wasted one. Shoot. Did it hit her?
It's Tiffy time!
Kind of looks like an evil like whiff of Middleton. Dude, you can't hit her. Come on, please. Dude, she is something else, man. Mom, I called you. Mom, don't watch this. Mom, don't watch. It's not the typical game we play, Mom. Mom, how's the cruise, Mom? We just won, Mom. Mom, but turn the game off. Come back in like 10 minutes. Heart of the Crimson Blood. Wait, we still gotta fight Tom Petty, don't we? Dude, we just took out 3 bosses and we gotta fight these jabronis. Yo, Hammy, thanks for thanking Jez for the gifted. Appreciate the support. You thanking him. You're at work brewing a beer and the batch number is 596. Blackbeard, what do you do for work?
Was that Walmart Melania?
I don't know if that was Walmart Melania. That was... We need some blue. We need some blue. You're a brewer? That's your job? What do you do? Well, like that all day? That's what you do is brew beer? Or are there other aspects of your job? Let me know if I missed it, Shot. We gotta get rid of the Jabbas, man. Never over. Give me a blue orba. I need that blue orba. Ah. Yes, sir. Also tasting and writing new recipes. Do you own a brewery? What do you do? You have no items left. Underscore IPA when. All right, let's get the solos out of here first. Get him. Can't even get me him. There. Gotta get the solos out of here first. They're ever. The Nix Mix.
Wow. Tip $3. Wamil, Watching Wagrim Gwigwix Queen Guamths, Waft Wag Wogwiem, Gwiz Gwugwag Gwingwix.
Huh?
Wonders Qual?
Wait, chat, what'd I miss from Blackbeard? Blackbeard, you know we have small business. What day do we do small business on around here, chat? Come on, I need something. Small Business Monday. Technically a part owner, we're a part employee owned. You're an R&D brewer, mostly developing new beers. Is that a co-op? What do they call that? A co-op? That's cool, man. What state are you in?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Troy_in_Atlanta gifted a tier 1 sub to Shaman OG.
Yo, Troy, thank you for the gifted, man. Appreciate the support. Dude, these guys are cooking us. Oregon, nice, man. Give me the blue Orba. Dude, this looks like the end of the Clone Wars. Give me the blue, give me the blue. Dude, they're... You peace. Could be a little trouble. We gotta take out the Jabbas first, man. Are we missing anything? Any other hidden lore? Any Chesta? What's your most popular brew, Blackbeard? Give me the blue, give me the blue, give me the blue. So we turn the blue into D. All right. What's the name of your best brew? It's an IPA called the Wanderlust. Is it named after Oasis? Yo, Blackbeard, if I give you a brew, can you make it? He can make something that's not an IPA. Will you send me a DM on Discord? I'm trying to recreate the brew that Starsleep had at his wedding. It was the single best beer I ever had in my life. The brewery's now shut down, but we can find it. All right, let's win this. Please, we have to win this one. Let's dial. It's not IPA. They shut down. They're out of business. It's not IPA infringement if they shut down. All right, get the Jabas out of here, man. Dude, they hide, man. This got hard, man. This got hard. What was the beer at Starseed's wedding? It tasted like pure vanilla. Like you're pouring pure vanilla down your gullet. It was so good, man. All right. Let's get this toast. All right. All right, get as many as we can. Just keep stacking blues right now. We need some blue orba. Give me the blue, give me the blue, give me the blue. Got it, okay. More blue, more blue. More blue. All right, we're back, baby. This is a good run. This is a good run. I think we got him. Come on now, come on now. No! No, we had him. No, the beer wasn't from Michigan. It was in Illinois, but I think it went from Illinois to from Kentucky to Illinois. Man, we had him. This is hard, man. Should we try a different weapon? No, I mean, if it's got the perp on it, does that mean it's better? Dude, there's just so many of them. It wasn't a vanilla stout. I can find it. I gotta look it up. All right, always keep moving. Here we go. This has got to be the run, man. Two for one, two for one, two for one. Two for one, two for one, two for one. Two for one. Arroz con pollo. Arroz con pollo. You piece. No, it wasn't that. The brewery shut down. There we go. Got to take out the Jabbas, man. Take out the Jabbas. How can they hit us pre-BM? You disappearing piece. You disappearing piece. Give me a blue orb. Where's my blue orb? Where's my blue orb? No, he's just a guy, dude. Give me a blue orb. No, no. Blue orb, please. Blue orb. No. No. That was the best we've done right there, man. How many dudes, how many orb dudes are there? Watch this, but we'll get 2 for 1 right here. Dude, those... There we go. That's what we need, more of that, brother. We need more of that. More of that. You IPA drinking, mustache twirling piece. That's blue orb. That's blue orb. That's blue orb. That's just heinous. That's just heinous. All right, one more, chat. We got this. Heinous. We gotta focus the fire, guys. I'm trying. They're hard, man. They're very nimble. They're very nimble. Give me the blue. They're very nimble. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. This is hard, man. I didn't know we're hitting Melania levels here. All right. Stay on him. There we go. Good. We got a bunch of red guys out of here. Get him out of here. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. Young Susleen, thanks for the 33 undefeated months. This runs for you. You got something now for me? Bandai Namco? Pemco? You sweat lord? Cinema. Tom Petty, you don't know how it feels, Joel. You're about to feel it, brother. Average System of a Down concert.
Still, it hungers for blood. The sacrifice is inadequate. It must have more!
Holy. Chad, I didn't want to have to Oops. I didn't want to have to resort to the audio, but sometimes you got to take the audio. Okay. Okay. Yo, we got those shoes on with the lights in them. Another Elden door. You'll take that over Jacob Fatu? What do you mean? It's the Halagree talisman parts. You cannot tell me that's not Elden Ring. That's shot for shot right there is Elden Ring, frame for frame. What's in there? Is that Rykard?
Dragon Ninja.
Yeah! Until we yeet again.
That's what happens to Elden Lord. And Rykard. Now forever. Together. You piece. Hit him with it. Dagradar is about to be degraded. You piece. Dope. We have no heals. Never over. Couple more. Finish him! Ah. Uh-oh. Rykard's coming out of the bubble. You know it.
Mighty Archfiend, fearless and supreme.
Is that E.T.?
Flesh and blood become your sacrifice.
That's where E.T. went?
Koopas.
Yo, it's the end of Dark Souls 2. What's that thing at the end of Dark Souls 2 called? It's like the big nest. We gotta chase him up. You're going up the Haligre tree instead of down it. He's anime running. Why is that light bulb just dangling? Where do you shoot him? What the heck, man? Where do we hit him? Right there? No. There we go. Do we ever get to attack them? The whole thing is range? You gotta be kidding me. We don't have anything to do. We got no health, man. I can't believe the whole game is melee and the final boss is... The final boss is ranged? Belly when it glows, head when it does it. What color does the belly glow? Oh, I got you. Okay. Such a 2000s boss design. Where's he going? Yo, saved. Saved. We got to do it one more time, brother. G-Hills, thank you. And another time, please, please let me. Cinema. They saved the best for last. This is where Miyazaki learned not to make Raikar the last boss.
Hey, Dan, great job on _ eating Radon.
Shark
And
Tooth,
just
thank you.
before second queue looks like you're enjoying this one.
This is a good one. Shark Tooth, thanks for the 8 straight months. Appreciate the support. More jumpy? Cinema. You know, shoot him in the gut. Shoot him in the gut. Eat up that middle. Eat up that middle section. You get him? Healer, healer, healer. We gotta go up again? More jumpies? Why not us? Why not now? I do. This turned into end boss cinema. What? Belly time. Oh, Belly's not curse lit. He's not curse lit. Hold on. Headshot. Belly time. Belly starring DMX and Nas. One more. Finish it. One more.
Dan Chain, Dan Cook, Dan Chain.
Millie 5 chili oil. Thank you for the 6 months of Prime. I appreciate it. Why not us? Sorry. Sorry. Cinema. What do we do now?
Cinema.
It looks like the end of Star Wars. Yep.
Sheep, sheep, sheep.
How did our finger get cut? We just left her behind? Diablo me? Oh, this is the end game, Andy. There is no belly on this one. Where do we shoot him? There's got to be a soft spot, man. There's got to be a softie. Melee his hands. We got one left if we need it. I don't want to waste our heal. No. All right. Well, there it goes. Sin anime? Hit him with the baklava. Finish him. Ecto cooler all over the place, man. Dang nuke. Dang nuke all over the place, man. Nuked. That's gotta be the end. We nuked everything, man.
Dang nuke. 1 year of pods, horsing, BM, dial, and straight pure entertainment. Here's to many more.
We did it. We did it. They always ask what would happen if we never beat the Skull Demon for the 3rd time. I guess we'll never know. Nothing's impossible. cinema. That's like the end of Star Wars, man. But just with one moon instead of two. Some dang life in chat, man. You and your loved one holding hands over the Hayabusa Sea.
The light of dawn drives away the darkness once again.
You lean over. Does that mean? This is the bad ending? Phase 4 incoming? Whose sword is that? Chad, whose sword is that? Genshin's? The Tarantino cut. Ladies and gentlemen, Ninja Gaiden Black 2, the remake. I like that. It was good, man. I liked it. It was a nice change up, man. 11-hour game? I didn't know, man. Why did anyone say that there's fun games out there? Walking right, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. I mean, this is cinema, man. That's how you end a game. Stop the timer. Emmanuel Master Rodriguez. We'll do the slice, but I don't think we can overlay the slice. We gotta wait. I think we could try. Let me try it. Let me try to slice you here while we do this. That was a good one, man. That was fun. That was a nice, fun change up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go slice me.